Jordan almost got the ball back. Shot clock's at 3. He'll have to let it go, and they won't get it off. But there is a foul.
Dennis Rodman getting called for holding on with his inside arm against Sharon Wright. He had his arm pinned against his body. And you can see Dennis Rodman not exactly agreeing with that call.
Do you know Darryl Walker?
You see good pressure on the ball, and right there, Dennis Rodman's right arm, actually we were a little late there, had his Sharon Wright's arm pinned, so he couldn't get through.
42-39.
Nice fake.
Christie, running jumper doesn't go. Ball bouncing all over. Rodman draws the foul. Doug Christie on the arm.
Good effort by both players, Dennis Rodman and Doug Christie. Christie will get you a lot of athletic rebounds that really has no business getting. Pure hustle and athleticism going after the basketball. Almost made a play to that one, but you can see another guy that does a pretty good job at getting loose balls. Dennis Rodman beat him to it.
Jordan.
Oh, great defensive play again. Christie cutting off Michael Jordan.
Rodman to the basket. And he draws the foul, and it looks like it could be on Damon Stoudemire. It is. You know, I was going to say Darryl Walker, when asked what you do against the Chicago Bulls, he says, just mix and match, baby, mix and match. That's kind of what this guy does with his hair.
Well, Rodman did a good job of getting to the right spot when Michael Jordan dribbled away from him. Jordan realized he was open, and Rodman will take that ball to the basket strong, and despite that he doesn't really shoot a lot, he can finish well when he decides to go to the basket and take it up strong.
Stoudemire drew a double team. Williams. Big rebound. Rodman all the way down the court. Easy dunk.
Try to lead something, but you have to keep getting everybody else involved. And that's one of the reasons Toronto was so successful in the first half. Everybody touched the ball.
Rodman getting into it underneath and then walking away, and a foul is called underneath.
Well, that's what he does best. He will get into it, he'll get you going, he'll get you aggravated, and he'll just walk away. And a lot of players can't handle that. They get antagonized by that, and they want to make something of it. Rodman knows exactly what he's doing.
Ask Frank Brakowski.
That's right, in the finals against the Seattle Supersonics, he had Frank Brakowski thrown out because Frank Brakowski came in the game to try to get Rodman riled up.
Rodman tried to tap it in. Ball into Popeye Jones' grasp. Out. 8 seconds left. Pippen doesn't go. 6 seconds left. And Rodman and Popeye Jones are having words. And we have a foul.
Popeye Jones is arguing his case, saying that Dennis Rodman got in his face. Mike Mathis right now over talking to the official scorers table.
Here is a look, folks, at what happened.
These guys have been fighting all night long. And right there, you see that little forearm. Dennis Rodman threw the forearm, and I think Mike Mathis caught it.
Last shot, Pippen.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 3/4.
And a double technical just before. Raptors could really cut into it now. Down by 3. Wright working against Parrish. Baseline. Off. There's Williams up and no. Popeye Jones on the putback.
Popeye Jones is fired up. Give Walt Williams credit for keeping that ball alive, but Popeye Jones fouled it up. 15 boards in the game.
And he too has a double-double. 15 and 10 points. So some of those junkyard dogs of Darryl Walker coming up big. Stoudemire, Sharon Wright, hacked by Dennis Rodman and taken out of bounds.
And that's something that Darryl Walker is going to be very nervous when he sees Sharon Wright go down. He's had the back spasms bothering him the entire season so far. It's been in a lot of pain and discomfort. He went into the bleachers on a recent road trip in Cleveland and bruised his ribs and also re-injured his back. And you can see Dennis Rodman doing the right thing. A hard foul. He tried to hang on to Sharon Wright so he wouldn't hit the dirt, but Sharon Wright's momentum carried him forward. Yellow.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Yeah, look at Sharon Wright with the strong post move going up over the Chief. But check out Walt Williams keeps it alive, and Popeye Jones, the junkyard dog, going right after it and putting it back up. He's been working hard. He's taken away the passing or the penetration, but Damon's been able to do it with pulling up and shooting his jump shot.
Rodman to Kukoc, and the offensive foul. Popeye Jones got it back there, and a technical too. A timeout on the floor, and Dennis Rodman has been ejected from the game. The multicolored Dennis Rodman has been ejected from the ball game. 2 technicals for Rodman, arguing the call after the offensive foul. Popeye Jones drawing it.
Well, that's where those little plays come into effect later on. Remember that little forearm he gave Popeye Jones earlier on, and that was a double technical that was called, and this time Dennis Rodman did not agree with the call, reacted to it, and that was his second technical foul, and that means he's out of the ball game. And you see Popeye Jones pumping his fist. He loves to take the charge. He does that game in and game out for Darrell Walker, and that's why Darrell Walker absolutely loves this guy. And what a steal for the Toronto Raptors to be able to pick up a player like Popeye Jones in exchange for what? Jimmy King, who's now no longer even in the NBA.
Well, you have to give this battle, even though the game isn't over yet. Popeye Jones beat Dennis Rodman on the boards and in this game, and Dennis will not be around for the conclusion of it.
Well, there's another situation when the Chicago Bulls lost to the Utah Jazz this season in their first loss of the year. Dennis Rodman committed a technical foul at the end of that game as well.
85-84, Dennis Rodman waves goodbye to the referees.
Outstanding battle down low. Dennis Rodman finished with 4 points, 11 rebounds, but again, nothing compared to what Popeye Jones has done with his 10 points and 17 rebounds.
Stoudemire shoots the technical free throw, and the Raptors have a 2-point lead. Can you believe this team, how they get in position?
I don't think Phil Jackson can believe he's in this situation again.
4, Dennis Rodman with a drive and flagrant foul, knee to the chest. He's gone. The Raptors win 97-89.
We're happy to have Popeye Jones here. 18 rebounds, 12 points. I have an idea for you. Every team you play now, tell them to put Bulls uniforms on.
I tell you what, that would help. This is a big win for us tonight. We didn't play well last night down in Atlanta. We can get up for games like this. It's the Cleveland games and the Atlanta games. Those are games we got to start getting up for. If we can do that, I think we'll be very successful this season.
Popeye, a couple of weeks back, Darrell Walker made a comment that if he had Dennis Rodman, his team would be 11-0. Did you read that? Because ever since that point, you've been absolutely on a tear.
No, I didn't read that. I don't read media stuff. But anyway, I told Coach at first of the year I wasn't getting that many minutes. I know we had a lot of young guys, and guys was trying to see where they fit in at. I was trying to see where I was going to fit in the system. I always knew I could rebound, but once guys started getting hurt, my minutes started going up, and that's when I started producing.
Tell us about Dennis Rodman, though, tonight. Popeye, you won the battle big time.
It's a measuring stick. He's the best rebounder in the game, and, I definitely have to see him again. So, I'm happy I won the first battle between him, but it's going to be many more.
Papa, you also do such a great job of getting position. You see guys coming down, you read it so well, and you sacrifice your body.
It's fun. I hope it looks fun to y'all because I'm having fun when I'm doing it. I can't explain it. That's what I do. I just try to get position under there and try to guess where the ball is going to come off at.
I want to ask you, though, the third quarter, you must have seen light flash before your eyes there as the Bulls came back. You go, oh, here they come again, here they come again. How were you able to get back in this ball game?
Well, all we wanted to do was settle down because Damon had been beating them all night off the dribble and creating for other guys. So we knew we could get good shots, but what we wanted to do was get them under control, and we was able to do that.
How about with Dennis Rodman? When you're playing against a guy like that, what's your biggest focus?
Your biggest focus is just trying to keep your body on him the whole time. I think that when you watch guys playing, they lose sight of where he's at, and they don't keep their body on him. So all I try to do is just keep my body on him, and it worked tonight.
Because it seemed like if anybody was frustrated, it was Dennis Rodman tonight.
Yeah, he was frustrated. He tried to get me with my 5th foul. He's a very smart player. He gave me a nudge, and I nudged him back, and I was fortunate enough that the ref called double T's instead of giving us personal fouls.
Well, you weren't here 6 months ago when they did this to the Bulls before. I know the other day you said you wanted to be here this time, so congratulations. What a great game.
Thanks a lot.
Popeye Jones, 18 points, 18 rebounds, 12 points, and a big win, 97-89. The Raptors did it again. They beat Michael and the Bulls in Skydome. 7-89. I know the other day you said you wanted to be here this time, so congratulations. What a great game.
Thanks a lot.
Popeye Jones, 18 points, 18 rebounds, 12 points, and a big win, 97-89. The Raptors did it again. They beat Michael and the Bulls in Skydome.